Welcome to my channel, friends. Today I am going to explain a drama comedy movie which was released in the year 1995, in which a rich girl couldn't find true love in her life. Then she met her stepbrother and she start liking him. So without wasting the time, let's the explanation begin. In the beginning in the movie we see a girl named Cher. Her father is a corporate lawyer and they are quite wealthy. Cher's mother is no longer alive, so she lives alone with her father. The next morning, when Cher goes to her dad, he tells her that her stepbrother, Josh, is coming to live with them. Cher is not happy about it because she never liked Josh. Then she takes her car and heads to school. On her way to the school, she picks up her friend Dion. Dion is also wealthy. They both reach their school, where Dion's boyfriend, Murray, meets them. Cher, on the other hand, is still single because she has no interest in any boy at school. Then their professor, Mr. Hall, announces a debate competition in their class. Cher performs poorly, which results in her getting low marks. Seeing her marks, Cher worries that if her dad finds out, he will scold her severely. So she thinks about hiding her marks from him. When she arrives home, she finds out that Josh has already arrived. She goes to talk to him, but it's clear from her words that she doesn't like her at all. During dinner, Josh tells his dad that he wants to study environmental law, but his dad insists that with his good marks, he should study corporate law. Then they ask Cher for her report card, but she tells them she hasn't received it yet. At that moment, her dad receives a phone call and goes outside to talk. Josh asks Cher what she will do to improve her marks. Cher says she will do what she always does every semester. In reality, Cher would make excuses or try to please her teachers to get her marks raised, and she would pass every semester like that. This time, she goes to talk to her teacher, but her teacher doesn't listen to her at all. After that, Cher sees that Mr. Hall is still single and always seems sad. Then Cher thinks about bringing her two teachers, Mr. Hall and Miss Toby, together. To do that, she, along with her friend Dion, places a letter in Miss Toby's locker under Mr. Hall's name. Then, when Miss Toby reads that letter, she feels really good. Then in class, Cher tells Mr. Hall that Miss Toby once said there's no one like Mr. Hall in the whole school. Mr. Hall feels quite pleased upon hearing that. Later, when she returns home, her dad scolds her because she was driving without a license. While scolding her, he says that if she wants to drive a car, she'll have to have an experienced person sitting beside her. Cher wants to go somewhere, so she asks Josh to come along with her. Josh agrees. On the way, Cher tells Josh that she is working on combining two teachers in their school. Josh says that if she's doing it, there must be some benefit for her, because she doesn't do any work without gaining something from it. The next day, Cher goes to Mr. Hall and tells him that they should go for coffee with Miss Toby. Then, she and Dion prepares Miss Toby and sends them to Mr. Hall. They both meet in a park. Here, they also exchange their phone numbers. Cher's plan is going well. Then, they all see Mr. Hall and Miss Toby together at school. They are both very happy. They start giving the students very good marks. The students are delighted to see their marks and they all thank Cher. Then Cher realizes that she really enjoys doing good deeds for others. So, she decides to do even more good deeds. Just then, a girl named Ty joins the school. Ty is a middle-class girl, and her clothes aren't that great. Seeing her, Cher decides to make Ty the most popular girl in school. Then, during lunch, Ty meets a boy named Travis. There, Travis sees Ty's paintings and gets impressed. It is also evident that Ty really likes Travis. Later, Ty tells Cher about Travis. Cher advises her to stay away from him, saying that Travis is not a good guy at all. Finally, Cher and Dion do Ty's makeup together. On the next day, when Ty comes to school, everyone looks at her and praises her. At that moment, Travis approaches her and invites her to a party. Cher knows that if Ty got into a relationship with Travis, she would never become the popular girl in school. Afterward, Ty introduces Cher to Elton and his group. Elton is the most popular boy in school. Then, Cher starts praising Ty in front of Elton to make Elton like Ty. After that, we see a scene from the party where everyone is playing a game. While playing the game, Elton kisses Cher, revealing that he actually likes Cher and not Ty. Later, when Ty is talking to Travis, Cher sees them and takes Ty with her. Suddenly, something falls on Ty's head, causing her to faint. Elton revives her and starts dancing with her. After the party ends, Cher goes home with Elton in his car. Then, Elton tries to kiss Cher, thinking that she likes him. But Cher asks him if she likes Ty. Elton tells her that no, Ty is not his type, and he doesn't like her. Upon hearing this, Cher gets out of the car, which makes Elton furious, and he leaves her alone. On the road, a man approaches Cher, shows a gun, and takes all her belongings. Worried, Cher calls Josh, who was busy with his girlfriend, but he still comes to pick her up. The next day, Cher starts looking for a new boy for Ty. Here, she sees Christian and finds him suitable. She starts trying different things to get Christian's attention, and she succeeds. Then, Christian invites her to a party. That night, he picks Cher up to go to the party, but Cher was not ready yet. Christian meets Cher's dad, who doesn't like Christian at all. After a while, Cher comes down ready, but her dad gets angry seeing her dress. Cher puts on a shirt and leaves from there. After she leaves, Josh also gets worried and asks his dad before leaving for the same party. Then Ty also comes to the party. There she sees Elton dancing with another girl, which makes her sad. Then Cher starts dancing with Christian. Cher notices that Ty is all alone and no one is dancing with her. Just then, Josh arrives at the party and seeing Ty alone, he starts dancing with her. Cher really likes seeing that. Then, while going back home, Cher thanks Josh for that. They spend many days like this. Then one day, Christian comes to Cher's house to watch a movie. While watching the movie, Cher gets attracted to him and wants to make love with Christian. She tries to get closer to him, but Christian doesn't show any interest and leaves without doing anything. The next day, Cher tells Murray and Dion about all this. Murray tells Cher that Christian is gay. While talking, their car starts going in the wrong direction. Seeing this, Dion gets scared and panics a lot. Murray tries to calm her down. Seeing all this, Cher wishes that someone like that would be in her life, someone who cares for her and loves her a lot. Now, since Cher couldn't have a relationship with Christian, she decides to become friends with him. Then, in the mall, they see some guys trying to push Ty down. Christian goes to save her. After this incident, Ty becomes very famous in school. Then one day, Cher asks Ty to go out, but Ty refuses. Here, she also makes fun of Travis. After witnessing Ty's behavior, Cher understands that fame has gotten to Ty's head, and she doesn't like it at all. This upsets Cher, and because of that, she doesn't perform well in her driving test, and she couldn't get her driving license. When she comes home, she sees Josh and Ty together. Ty tells Cher that she has started liking Josh. Hearing this, Cher tells Ty that she's not the type of girl he likes. After hearing this, Ty gets angry and starts saying mean things to Cher. Then she leaves from there. After that, Cher keeps thinking about Josh and Ty. During this time, she realizes that she has fallen in love with Josh. After feeling this, she starts blushing in front of Josh and feels shy while talking to him. Days pass like this. Then one day, Travis invites Cher to a skating competition at school. Then we watch the skating competition. There, Ty apologizes to Cher for her behavior. Cher forgives her, and they both start watching the skating. Seeing the way Ty was looking at Travis, Cher understands that Ty has started liking Travis, and her attraction towards Josh was only temporary. Then we see Josh and Cher working together, but they are not paying attention to their work. Instead, they are looking at each other. Because of this, some files get misplaced there, and a man sitting there gets very angry. He scolds both of them and asks them to leave. After scolding, Cher becomes sad. Josh goes to her and tells her that she doesn't need to work, he will handle everything. Hearing this, Cher says that she didn't come here for work but for some other purpose. Hearing this, Josh understands that Cher came here for him, and he also started liking Cher. Then they kiss each other. Then we see the climax of the movie, where Mr. Hall and Miss Toby's wedding is taking place. And Cher's friends are also present at the wedding along with their boyfriends. On that note, movie ends. So friends, that's all in today's video. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will meet you in the next video.